How's it going today? This is Jay with Jay's Reviews again. Today I'll be doing 5 things I do not like about the Titan XD. So I'll start off with the number one would definitely have to be the transmission. That's the number one thing I don't like about how it shifts in general. Not the transmission itself, but just how the mapping of it was done. From first to second and second to third is really, really rough. And especially when it downshifts as well. And then I drove all 3 competitors' trucks, not competitors, but all the 3 domestic brands, as far as like the Power Stroke and then Duramax and the 6.7 Cummins, and just how their transmission compares to this one. Theirs is much smoother compared to this. You actually don't even feel the transmission shifts really at all in those, at least compared to this one you don't. So that was definitely number one. It still is number one. They haven't been able to fix it after 3 times of going to get it fixed. So I'll be taking it in for my 4th time tomorrow to get looked at again anyway. Number 2 thing I don't like is the parts availability from Nissan itself. Like they've had a recall for, I know they've had a recall for the turbo. Not in my truck specifically, but throughout the forums I've seen that there's been a recall for turbos, and they're taking about a week to get in from Nissan to get them put in their trucks. So that's a week without your truck, pretty much. For mine, it was the exhaust downpipe was leaking, so they had a new one and new gaskets from Nissan. It took 2 weeks to get them from Nissan to my dealership, which is just insane. So that's 2 weeks to not have my truck. That's just one time I didn't have the truck for 2 weeks. It's been longer than that though. So the number 3 thing would be how it starts when it's really cold. I know for the lower 48, they do not sell the Nissan Titans with block heaters, so you cannot plug them in, which is kind of insane, especially if you live up in New Hampshire or Maine or even Minnesota, where it gets super cold. Like, you're just kind of screwed. So kind of funny that they don't even offer it from any of their dealerships to be put in. Number 4 would have to be the lack of experience that the technicians have with the Cummins engines, or the trucks in general. As far as the trucks go, that's understandable because this is their first real truck. But I was talking to a diesel tech that I take my truck to get it looked at. He said that they only take a 1-day course as far as the Cummins engine goes, and that's all the training that they get for the engine, which is pretty insane. So he said that pretty much anything that's wrong with your truck right now is just gonna have to be, it's gonna be a while before they get any fixes for it. So that's it's really assuring that that they really test their vehicles that well before they released it. The number 5 thing would have to be the fuel economy. I expected to get a little better than what I do now. I expected to get like 24, 25 on the highway, which is definitely not what I'm getting. As far as highway goes, I think the most I got was 22 miles per gallon when I went from here to Pennsylvania. So Chicago to Pennsylvania, and then Pennsylvania to Chicago, since I'm going against the wind. I was getting about 19. So on the way there I was getting about 22, and on the way back I was getting about 19. And that's empty. So that's pretty much the same fuel economy as the bigger engines that put out more power. So I don't know. As far as like right now, if I had to redo this or go back in time, I would not have purchased this vehicle. I would have at least waited till maybe 2017, 2018 models came out, so all the bugs would be fixed. But I mean, I've had the first 2 months I had the truck, it was in the shop for a month. So, and now it's going back to the shop tomorrow. But I don't know. If I I had to redo it though, I'd have got another truck. But thanks for watching. I'll be doing more update videos as it goes along, and once I go in the dealership tomorrow and I'll get it back, I'll give you an update of what they did and what they said. So stay tuned for that. Alright, everybody have a good day. Bye.